ground that looks like a pussy in the root.
Oh yes, the yoni roots. Y'all get y'all tree coochies out of here.
What you call me?
Exactly. Hey, witches in a tree. How many witches can fit in a tree?
Ether said, "I'm out. Bye."
Oh my God, yeah. This is so. Oh, my phone is.
I put noise. See what happens
That
when you
thing
have
dropped
typos?
first.
Was that your phone?
Yeah, it just fell over there.
Oh boy.
Good thing it fell in the grass.
Yeah. There's also face up, so I think.
Water is stunning, bro. Look at how clear that is.
So imagine it with you're in the post.
Yeah. If you could get down there, look cute. You saying that on camera, Charles?
About the groundsel tree?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a groundsel tree. She is good for toothaches, tooth remedies. She's good on the gums to stop bleeding. She's also good for colic. I'm looking up more of her like magical uses right now because I just saw her like peeking in a cut, and I want to know.
Okay,
Because
can
I've
I
never
be
heard-
annoying and ask you to repeat that one more time?
Okay.
Are still up here because they've probably cleaned out all the ones that are down low, okay? But the birds and stuff will come and eat these, and so this is winter food, so we don't want to take much of it. Spiritually, I really connect with Holly because she showed up for me as a representation of Santa Marta, la Dominadora. She has a very fierce but protective energy because she survives through the winter, but is also safe to eat. So she's got that mothering, nurturing, I will feed you through the hard times kind of energy. What's really cool about Holly is the female plants will only put out berries if there is a male plant nearby, usually within like a 50-yard radius, in order to fertilize it. Otherwise,
it's only that pollen.
Otherwise, it won't put up any berries at all. And so if you see one putting up berries, then that means that there is a male tree nearby. So in our neighborhood, there's like holly trees in the park, and some of them will berry, and then you keep walking around the park, and then you'll find the male trees that have no berries on them but have the same holly leaves. So that's pretty neat. Yeah, they were all over us when we came, so they're going to be everywhere.
Oh, those freaking. Yeah.
So Karen was telling us about this island over here.
So Twin Island, this is the gay side for gay and bisexual men. So in the summertime, if you're walking over here, you'd be like, are they naked? They are. That's
In there?
That's, yes, there, yep, the little island, Twin Island. So in the 1930s, when Robert Moses made it the beach, gay and bisexual men were linked up here. From that island right there, all the way to Twin Island. So now it's high tide. You can walk through the water. When it's low tide, you can just walk right over. So in the summertime, now there's women coming out. And people sunbathe nude over there, listen to their music, mind their business. I had to like tell a woman earlier this year, because she saw a man walking around with his stuff out. And she was like, she just went off. So I had to tell her, I was like, this is actually a gay area, you know, a safe space. And I told her, this isn't nothing new, because everybody thinks this is just new. I'm like, no. So I had to tell her the history. I even pulled it up online to let her know it's been like that since the 1930s. So this has always been the hub for gay and bisexual men. So then she called us, she said, I didn't know that. I was like, now you know, because you're in somebody else's territory, yelling and cursing at them, and that's actually their sanction. You know? Yep. That's where I
So you're saying you can walk during low tide, like right?
To me for some reason. She reminds me of like a fluffier mule almost.
Yeah, it's giving like cotton or even espanta muerto.
Mm.
Yes, that's what it's giving.
You can see the guy across, he's going to the island, he's walking through the water.
Where?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow! Oh, you can walk through there.
Look at him, he's just trekking. What's up, little dude?
Are we gonna be close enough in the water for me to put something in it?
Oh yes, this is it.
Okay.
So I just want to tell everybody, be careful. It's a little wet, a little rickety. Hold on tight to your electronics as we walk across.
Wet and rickety was my nickname in high school, girl. It's fine.
I'm crying.
We need to hear that story.
Right? Can you imagine? Can you imagine if somebody in high school's name was actually Wet and Rickety? Honey, that is not the popularity I want. Alright, my hands are extremely sticky. I can't really touch my
Wow, this is so lovely.
That's pretty good. 'Cause I need to, oh, I have to wash my hands. I need to de-stickify my hands. Yeah, but look at
Ooh. Oh, Nelly. Okay, I think that's good enough footage. Alright, Elle, you're on camera.
Hey, hey.
Right.
It just doesn't stop surprising me that we've been seeing these embodiments everywhere. And then we call the natives crazy because they saw it too and they were like,
Yeah,
duh.
so you will see them. Sometimes they fall out for people. I'm not trying to scare you. But they are harmless. Just you don't know.
Yeah. Oh, the snake just came up for your cards.
Said old skin.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I'm all about it.
And on the bottom,
That is so appropriate for, first of all, leg bub,
so happy
and also for this eclipse season,
to have a place.
which is, Ether and I were talking about how it is kicking our butts.
This is the north end of Hunter's Island. Specifically on this side of the island, the Seminole Native Americans did their ceremonies. They blessed the land. Also, too, there's two chiefs that's buried here. They're actually on the other side, on the northeast, on the glacier. So it's the Muir Glacier that their gods brought down. They also thought that God brought down the glacier, and it was there for a purpose. And especially the rest of them, all the glaciers, they thought that their God brought it down just for them.
How do you guys feel about this excursion?
Oh, this has been incredible.
I have all the feelings.
So grateful to Perrin and Chelsea for all the guidance, the plant info, the history.
Up ahead, Perrin, what's that red house?
Oh, this is the
that's
creepy
the
Parks
Parks
Department
Department.
house we found.
The crossroads is coming up, my dear.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Jasmine?
If anyone knows any songs, you should sing them now.
Or play any if you have them.
I hear it in my head, but I'm too pussy to sing it.
The bird started singing. Season of the Witch.
There's coconut though. Thank you, Charles.
How much you want, babe?
We thank the spirits of the crossroads for teaching us that liminal spaces are the wombs of creation, for teaching us grace is what allows us to love ourselves into evolution. To many people who are transient and changing, we thank you for your nature and teaching us to be the most authentic version of ourselves. Ashe. Papa Ewa, we thank you for being here with us. Thank you.
Similar to sage in that, right, exactly. Let me not just leave it at that, right? Yerba just means yerba santa. Similar to sage in that it is cleansing, but it definitely has a very different energy, and it's definitely one that I didn't work with this herb for the longest time. It was kind of recent to me, but the feeling of it is very different. Sage is very much a plant ally. It will do what it does for everybody and anywhere. It's an antibacterial and all of that. Yerba Santa, on the other hand, is very much its own spirit. And so it's one that you might not connect with. So I encourage you to take your bundle home, light it, and please be mindful, pay attention to how you feel. If it doesn't really feel so right, whether it just feels like it doesn't smell nice to you or anything like that, don't work with it. No hard feelings. It's in your bundle. You can give it back to the earth, go somewhere and leave it somewhere, out in nature. But if it does connect with you, one of the reasons might be because you walk with crossroads spirits. You walk in that space in between life and death and connect with spirits that are there to help those of us who can kind of take that journey, or usher people through mediums, perhaps, things of that nature. So if you do connect with it, it is something that you can burn anytime you are looking to work with those types of spirits or connect with the spirits of the deceased, your ancestors. We are coming up on Samhain next week. And so if you are doing any ceremonies or anything to honor your ancestors and you felt a good feeling from burning the Santa, I would include it in whatever you do to honor them on Halloween or Samhain night.